So we just entered 2023. If you haven't catched up to 2022 yet, this is the video for you. But before that, a quick disclaimer. I will not be adding animes I personally haven't seen before to get you the most accurate rating. We're beginning strong since this anime just ended. I can say for sure it's my personal favorite. Keep watching for some more niche picks. The last episode did make up my mind because they were just so good. If you don't know what I'm talking about, of course it's the one and only Chainsaw Man. The story is well written, the animation is good, and I don't mind the CGI that much since they did quite well. Then next up we have a little less popular one that I quite liked much, but it's not the best one of this franchise. It's Kakegurui Twins. Of course it's the spin-off, so not the real thing. But I liked it quite a lot. The animation is good, has really good characters, and at least the new characters were decent. The only complaint I have was that the new characters didn't really have a spoken personality. Now we arrive towards a lesser known anime, but one that I really like because of the message that the anime gave. It is about a nerdy guy that gets bullied because he is overweight. The guy gets a weird ability when he sleeps, that he turns into a sporty handsome man. He gets to see how differently people react to him when he has a fit body. The anime is called Lookism, and it's from a famous manhwa. Have you ever wondered what Tokyo looks like at night? No? Well, you would if Tokyo looked like this. Everything has a purple bluish tone and it looks really cozy. The streets are lighted up and everything is still clear. People are partying at night. This is what Call of the Night shows you, and it's a wonderful sight. Unfortunately, that ain't how the real thing looks. But that doesn't mean you should skip this anime. The animation are very good and the story is decent. And who doesn't like to see a vampire waifu? Well, do I really need to explain this to you guys? I have multiple videos about this one, why it's underrated and why you should watch it. So go watch it, it's a good show, just trust me. If not, just watch the other videos, they aren't that long. And they go into much further detail than this video. The list ain't complete without Spike's family though. This show aired 2 seasons in 1 year. If that ain't making you wanna watch it, let me explain. It's about a spy that needs a family for one of the missions. He finds a wife that is without him knowing an assassin. A daughter that is without them knowing she's a telepathic. With that combination you get some very good comedy, like Konosuba has, and some very wholesome slice of life scenes that you don't want to miss. Attack on Titan is since a little while just one of the classics. You need to watch it, but our opinions are quite a mess. The one finds it good and the other one thinks they ruined the series. But just because of the big release, I think you should watch it and make up your opinion for yourself. The final season part 3 is also launching this year, so you should watch it, just to be ready for that. I'm normally not really a music fan. I just finished K-On!, it's quite enjoyable, but there aren't just much good music animes in my opinion. And that's why I highlighted this one since I really enjoyed this one. Your Boy Kongming is a strategist that helps a girl reach the fame she deserves. Just go watch it, it's amazing, and if not for only the music, the animation does really well. This anime is known to be the golden trash can of this whole year. The story is quite basic, but they keep hyping me up for every coming episode in the next season. The characters are quite likable, but the main character, he has quite a lot of self-pity. But next to that, the story is quite good, the animation is good. It was one of my most hyped animes of this whole year. And so I recommend this to anyone of you guys that like rom-coms. And if you don't like it, I suggest you still give it a try since it's quite a good anime. I know I've said that I wasn't going to add things I didn't watch, but I've heard so much of this anime. It has a great opening, good animations, and a lot of memes. Further, I don't know much about this, but I heard so many people about it that I need to include it. I'll be watching this for sure in winter 2023. And if you don't know what we're talking about, it's of course Bocchi the Rock. It was an amazing year for 2022, and let's make that the case for 2023 as well. Happy New Year to everyone. That was it for today, and if I haven't listed any of the shows that should be on here, put it in the comments. If you like this video, like, subscribe, and don't forget to watch one of my other videos. I'll see you in the next video.